entities that has been established, set up, put in place by the government agencies or that are in charge of business operations in Nigeria. So this afternoon we'll be looking at another interesting topic, still on what next after business registration. So if you are joining us for the first time today, I will encourage you to please check out for our previous videos on this series. So we've talked about the Corporate Affairs Commission. We've talked about what you need to know about school after your business is registered. We've talked about protecting your intellectual property. So we've had a series of conversations around this topic. So still guiding you on what you need to do after your business has been registered. So this afternoon I'll just be sharing with you some other things we've had to engage our business clients on concerning their businesses. So we've seen cases where people register their business, and after the business was registered, and it's even something that is something that's interesting as people registering business. So let's say a business was registered today, we submitted to CAC, and the business name, everything is approved today. Then the client comes back to say, oh, I think I need to change something about that business. I don't really like the name, I want to change the name. Oh, I need to add someone as the director, I need to remove someone, I need to change my business address, and all of that. These are things that we've seen in the course of our services to business owners. So, and one of the questions they usually ask is, oh, I've done this, we've registered, we are at this stage, can I restructure, can I change the status, can I add some things to my business, can I take off, can I, like, just questions that revolves around can I. So this afternoon we'll just be talking about basic things that you can do after your business has been registered. So the fact that you've registered a business and on the long run you desire to change some things in the business details or even the structure of the business and the like. So these are things we'll be talking about this afternoon. So the Companies and Allied Matters Act, which is the law that regulates business operations in Nigeria, and this also extends to associations too. So if you are watching this video and what you operate is not a business enterprise, maybe a social enterprise like an NGO or a church or an association and the likes, as long as you have something registered with the Corporate Affairs Commission, the Companies and Allied Matters Act is the law that regulates every of this entity. So, and this law also makes adequate provisions for business owners or owners of social enterprise, owners of religious organizations to alter or to restructure or to change what was registered, or to just review your registration details and all of that. The law allows for that. So the fact that you want to change your business name, so let's say you registered like we operate under the name Accent Nominees Limited. So let's say Accent Nominees now desires to carry on business under a new name. We are not the law does not says that we cannot change the name. We can. The only thing is that we need to comply with the procedure. So all these changes that you desire to make in your business, to desire to execute, decisions you've made on changing things in your business, there are things that you can carry, you can have them executed as long as it is legally done or validly done. Because you can change your business name and you start transacting in a new name without registering with the Corporate Affairs Commission or without notifying the Corporate Affairs Commission that this name has been changed. So when you have, let's say there are issues in the course of your transaction, there's nothing to fall back on to say that, oh, this business was earlier registered under this name, but now desire to carry on business under a new name. So for every change you are making in your business, for every restructuring options, these are things that you need to do in line with the laid down regulations. So that's why we have the Companies and Allied Matters Act. So all restructurings that you need to do, even when we're talking about like corporate restructuring. Let's say you're merging with another entity, or an entity is taking over your business, acquiring the business. Irrespective of the structuring, anything you are doing in your business, you always need to notify the Corporate Affairs Commission. So basically, we'll just be looking at 7 things that you can change in your business and how you can go about it. So the first is a change of name. And like I said, if you register your business using a particular name, you can also change the name of this business at any time. So it can even be within 7 days after the name has been registered, because once a name is registered, you can change that registration details within 48 hours, I mean to say. So after 48 hours of registration, that's after 2 days. So let's say business is registered today, within the next a business is registered today, within the next 2 days. So let's say on Wednesday, starting from Wednesday, if you want to change any details about your business, you can do that. And this is not limited to other changes. Even if you want to change the name, fine, the name has been approved, it is still a new name and you want to change it. So we've seen cases where people, after registering a name, and they just look at the name, like at having a second look at the name, they feel that the business name can be better than what they registered. Or when they see that and they discover that the name I registered earlier does not really speak it does not describe my business. So let's say I'm into legal service now, and I go ahead to register a name that has medical terms. It's going to confuse people. It does not really reflect what my business is about. So if the change you are making is born out of the fact that, oh, this name does not really describe my business, or even if it's something that you feel that it's too complicated for people to easily understand what you do or even pronounce it. We've seen cases where people suggest names for us to register, and even as lawyers, it's very difficult to comprehend that name. So we've in time past have to advise people on how to go about choosing a name for their business, a name that they can, like, people can conveniently transact with, because your business name is what people uses in identifying your business. So you need to choose a name that people can easily relate with, not names that before people can even pronounce it, they've lost like 2 teeth and all of that. So you can change your business name, or even if it's a beautiful name but you just feel that I need something more tuish and the like, so you can change your name after registering your business. So if it's a business name, you need to just write an application letter, then you attach it to the CAC forms which you'll be filling online. All post-incorporation applications. So, and when we say post-incorporation application, it means all applications, all changes, everything that you do in your business after the business has been registered, they are known as referred to as post-incorporation applications. So all post-incorporation applications are done on the CAC post-incorporation portal. So if you are changing your business name, you just to go to the CAC portal if you want to do it yourself, but it's better you get a professional to do it for you, to save you the stress and all of that. So an application letter is to be addressed to CAC alongside the CAC details you'll be filling online. And before you can even change your name, you need to have applied for the name. So you can't just proceed to the post incorporation portal. The name must have been reserved first, because it's also the same process of registering. It's almost like the same process of registering the business again. You need to reserve the name. You need to be sure that this name you want to use in this in the business going forward, it's a name that is applicable, it's available. I mean, it's a name that is available. It's a name that is approved by the Corporate Affairs Commission. So it's not even enough to run a search and you feel like, oh, this name is available, then you go ahead to the post incorporation portal, because you need the availability code before you can change your business name, either your business name or your company name or your association's name. So you need to first reserve the name with the Corporate Affairs Commission before proceeding to changing the name on the post incorporation portal. So if it's a company, instead of having a letter like a business name, you need to have a resolution which is passed by the directors of the company to approve the new name which the company now decides to trade with. So you need to pass a special resolution for that purpose. So the next thing is change of address. We've also seen cases where people register their business in using a particular address, and on the long run, due to one reason or the other, or let's say even at the time of incorporation, the address they used was the leased premises. Now you have your own permanent address. You have an address different from the address you use in registering your business. The law also makes provisions for that, and it is even a mandatory requirement that where you change your address, you should notify the Corporate Affairs Commission, because your address is the place where all correspondence is from, either from the CAC or from anyone dealing with your business. All these correspondences goes there. So even when I want to visit your business address, where I visit is either the address on your CAC papers. For example, if I'm checking your business out online and I'm interested in patronizing you, you already have an address on your CAC portal. So I just I reasonably presume or assume that that is your address. So for, let's say for instance, you have your business address around Ikeja, Lagos. That's what it's showing on the CAC papers, and that's where your business address is. And I just go online, search for business that I want to patronize, and I see your business, I see that you are doing fine and all of that. Then I go ahead to visit your business address, only for me to get to your business address and I discover that you are no longer there, or you've moved to another address. You just lost a client. So it is always good you update your status on the Corporate Affairs Commission portal when you change your business address. So it's not just enough to just change your address, move to a new location. You should also notify the Corporate Affairs Commission, because when people want to search out your business, they mostly rely on things they